welcome to Rosie's Knitting Shed. I'm Rosie, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Ravelry, or have a look at my Etsy shop, it's all written down below in the box. Yeah, so I think it's been 3 weeks since the last podcast did. Yeah, it's been a pretty mental time, hasn't it, with everything and this virus and stuff. And I'm still at work. I work in a care home / school, so yeah, so we're still there. It'd be alright. I wouldn't be as panicky if I lived on my own, because obviously it's my own risk, isn't it, I suppose, and I wouldn't come into contact with anyone. But I live with my mum, and mum has bad asthma, and when she was younger, she's had her lungs collapsed when she was pregnant with me and my brother, and I blame that on why I'm a bit nuts, because obviously I didn't get enough oxygen. And also, I think the nurse let me roll out of my incubator at some point, something like that. So I had no chance, really, no hope. But yeah, so I'm dead scared of coming home and bringing her something. So when I get to the back door, I'm being made to take all my clothes off, and it's all going in the washing machine straight away. But my pink bra, that was pink, like a light pink, is now black or grey, because mum put it all in on a sports wash, so it's really hot, and yeah, gutted. Oh well. Yeah, so it's all pretty crazy, and we are going for walks and stuff on weekends, because obviously I'm at work, so it's dead weird, because I go into work and then I leave and you forget what's going on because you're in a bubble, and you forget what's going on in the world. So I went to the petrol station, totally forgot. It's so easy to forget when you're not listening to it all the time on the news and that, being at work. And yeah, so I went into the petrol station, forgetting about it, and apparently it was 1 in 1 out or something, or it was a one-way system, like to wait to queue and then to go round to leave. But I totally forgot, and the young lad behind the till got shouted at, and I felt awful. So yeah, but it is easily done when you're not like when you go into a bubble every day where it doesn't really get, well, it does get spoken about, but it's like you're just doing what you normally do, and then you leave and it's like you're going back out into, like, it's like, I don't know, it just feels dead surreal. Like, all the roads are empty when I'm driving home, and there's like, you pass like one car, and yeah, it's mad. It's a bit weird. But yeah, so I've got Easter holidays next week. So hopefully in them Easter holidays, at least it's 2 weeks. I know that I'm not doing anything else, but like 2 weeks where I know that I'm not going to bring anything home, I think. I think that's what my thought process is, and where I can like hibernate and know I'm not bringing anything. And every time, like, say if I sneeze or I've got an itchy nose or a little bit of a sore throat, I'm like panicking, like I've got something. But in those 2 weeks, I'll be fine. And I know that I'm not going to bring anything home. So yeah, so I hope everyone is staying safe and staying at home if you can. A lot of people can't, can they, in some situations? But yeah, stay safe. Yeah, and stay in your with all your wool and your yarn and knit. Yeah. So where am I? I'll move on. Oh yeah, right. So we went for a walk. Me and my mum are going like for a walk and stuff each weekend, and went for a walk. Going down, we live in the countryside, so we're going down this country lane thing to where it leads down to the beach, and we heard this noise all of a sudden, like you know, like a, this is gonna sound tight, but like, you know, like a chav's car, like where it's like got all the music playing and the engine's revving and like they've got like making it's dead noisy. All of a sudden we heard that noise, and I was like, is that coming towards us? And this one car lane, this car comes, we didn't even have a chance to like get out of the way. This car comes round the corner, this dead tight corner, I'm not even joking, it was about 60 miles an hour, and I'm not even joking either. And he went round this corner, and he went on, like, he went right up on, he didn't realise, this guy, how like tight the corner was, I don't think, and he went right up on the verge. And I tell you what, if we were 4 seconds faster than what we were, because I stopped to take a picture of the sea, if we were 4 seconds faster, we would have been wiped out. This coronavirus wouldn't have had us, it would have been a stupid idiot in his car. And then he like lost control of his car, so we had to get back in control of it. So we were shouting at him like slow down type thing. And then he carried on going, went to the end of the road, came back, wound down his window, and I was like, oh, he's going to apologise and say he was a bit of a tit. But he wound down his window and called the girl dogs. What? Like, what a moron. He had 3 other kids in the car, and I say kids, they were probably like 20, not really kids, they should have grown up by now. And they were just sat there, and I was like, you could have killed them. You could have killed these 3 people in your car, and they weren't saying anything. They were just looking straight ahead, and he was like giving it all like rock hard like stuff. And I was just like, what a knob! How can you even have a go? Why are you even doing that and shouting at us when you full well know that you're in the wrong? But he was probably embarrassed about how much of an idiot he looked. So yeah, so just sort of tell you about that. I was so angry afterwards, I tried to Facebook find him, everything, yeah, just to shout at him. But yeah, so where are we up to? We are talking about knitting, so yeah. So finished objects, I have knit the Kyla Socks by Tracy Darby Designs, and I have knit them with Stranded Dye Works by Amy, and everybody will know Amy because she's dead famous in the knitting world, and she commented on my picture of my socks on my Instagram and I nearly fainted. Yeah, I felt quite like starstruck. So yeah, so these are the Kyla Socks, and the colourway is gorgeous. I have worn them, so they look like they've been worn. But yeah, so Tracy Darby is like, you know when you've got like friends, knitting friends that you've never actually met but you feel like you're friends? She's like that, and her daughter is too. So yeah, yeah, so hey. Yeah, and I love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They're just like a little bit, just add a little bit more than a vanilla sock, but like they add a really nice texture, and it's just a little bit more fun. Yeah, really like them. And it's a spiral that goes right round. And I did a heel flap and gusset, 64 stitches, 2.25 needles. Yeah. Yeah, I love them. Really good fun. I love the yarn. Did I say the colourway? I'll show you the tag. This is Stranded Dye Works Pinata. And I think this is quite... My mum got me it years ago for Christmas. And, well, not years ago. I'd say about 2 years ago. So it's got her old base names. This was Oasis, but I don't think she does that anymore. I think she just has what yarn it is. Like, it's a 75-25 superwash merino / nylon fingering weight. And I've got quite a lot left over because it was 425 metres. So that's going to go into my scrappy blanket, which is here, which is nearly finished. Yeah, really enjoyed knitting them to add to my sock collection. I did a twisted rib that I normally do now. It's like my go-to rib. So yeah. Love them. Did quite a long leg this time. Don't know why. I think I just keep knitting and knitting and knitting. Yeah, so they're good fun. I also have done, this is going to be quite a short podcast because I haven't done any yarn dyeing because I've been dead busy. So it's going to be quite a short podcast this time. So yeah, so these are some socks I did for my niece. Look how cute they are. Oh, they're so cute. But I can't give her them. They live up the road, my nieces. They live up the road, but I can't go up there, and I've touched them, so I feel like I can't give her them because I've touched them. So hopefully, when it all blows over, they'll still fit her. Oh, little thing, right? She last night they had the front door open, and she must have had a hand in the hinge side of the door. She had a hand in the hinge, and the wind blew it shut onto her hand. Oh, and apparently the door shut. Like, the door actually shut, and her hand was still in the hinge. And she brought it out, and her hand was like squished. But they rang, they didn't know whether to take her to A&E, but they rang the 111 service, And they told her that by no means not to go to our local hospital, because I think they must be quite have quite a lot of coronavirus people people that are infected by it. So yeah. So she's got a sore hand today, but I think she's alright. I just saw her walk past and we waved from afar down the garden. And she seems alright. She seems happy-ish. So, yeah. So these are Regia, and yeah, I don't know what colour, it doesn't say the colour. I never organise myself, should know this before I even start to podcast, shouldn't I? Well, the number is, it's like got two different numbers, but I think they're in like German. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, that's them. And they are so cute. And I did them on my flexi flips, and I ordered some more flexi flips. So I did them on 2.5 flexi flips. And you can just see a little bit, not a ladder is it? You can just see where the seams being of the flexi flippy things. Yeah, they're really cute. I really like the colour. Yeah. So I did, so she's 3. Is she 3? I hope she's 3. She's 3. And I cast on 52 stitches. And I did a twisted rib, heel flap and gusset. And I think they might just be a little bit too big, but I don't mind because it's probably not going to be till for a couple of months maybe till we proper get to see her again. Which is sad. Sad times. Yeah. So that's them. Sock mad. So, moving on to whips, I am knitting the Wensleydale long wool cracking the flags top. And I've had a bit of a mare. So I cast it on, and it says cast it on with 3.5 circular needles. Then it says to change to 4mm circular needles, but I didn't because I'm an idiot and I forgot. So I obviously started doing the colour work in the same needles, so it started to flip up a lot. Anyway, one side's blocked out because it's seamed, so I'm doing it in the front and the back. It's blocked out and it's not flipping up to now, but obviously it's not seamed, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but oh well, it'll be fine. So this is the back. I finished the back. Stand up. And that's my colour worky bit. I'm quite proud of myself actually for that, because I've done colour work cowls before. I've had it folded in my bag, you see, so it looks a bit scrumpled up. I've done colour work cowls before, but I'm quite proud of myself with this. I think it's turned out alright. But yeah, hopefully it'll block flatter. I have blocked this little bit when I was knitting it. I'll show you my float now. But I haven't blocked this part. So I'm quite worried that when I block it, all this bit is going to be bigger. And then, because this is going to be like round me bum. And I don't know if it's going to be too... Hold on, can you see? I don't know whether it's going to be a bit too tight round me bum. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be really pretty. I do like it. If it fits. If it doesn't fit, my brother's girlfriend will have to have it because she's skinnier than me. Yeah. So I started the other side, the front. I think, is it the front? Yeah. And I've got that far on the colour work. And I feel like it's not as tight, my colour work, which is good, because I feel like the front was a bit too tight. But not like where you could see a lot of difference. I just think I'm getting used to it now. My float, I'm pretty proud of as well. Look at the floats. Yeah, I'm quite proud of myself with them. Look how neat they are. Ooh, so pretty. Should just wear it inside out and have my floats on, sure. Yeah. So the wool is obviously by Wensleydale Longwool, and it says Wensleydale sheep produce the. Oh no, let me just say that again. Wensleydale sheep produce the finest and most valuable luster longwool in the world, spun in Yorkshire, and it's 100 grams DK, and hand wash only, pure new wool. Yeah, so that's that, but it's like proper sheepy, so I couldn't wear it without a shirt underneath. And even then, I'm wearing my leggings now, and it's on my leggings, and it's itchy. So hopefully, if I soak it in some soak, it might soften up a bit and be alright. I've got it the wrong way around. There we go. But I hate seaming, and if I did it again, I would work it out where I'd just do the bottom as a whole on it, like in the round, and then I'd split for the sleeves if I was clever enough to do that, because I hate seaming, and because it's like my first ever colour work, like, because I've had to pearl colour work as well, which is dead hard. Like, it's all right knitting it, isn't it? Like, because you're using 2 fingers, but purling, I just can't get it. I have to drop one and pick one up, and then drop that one and then pick the other one up, and yeah, it takes longer on the pearl side, but it's quite unneat on the sides, so I don't know how I'm gonna sew it together, but it'll be fine. We'll work it out. I'll still wear it even if it looks messy. Yeah. So that's that. And I did the same. Obviously, I'm doing the same colours as what the lady's wearing on the picture. Yeah. So that's that. And I do recommend it. It's dead easy for newbie colour work people. You just got 2 colours on at a time. Yeah, it's good fun. So I can't wait to finish it and wear it. But one day I might have something to wear it too. So we can go out in them, hopefully one day soon. And I don't know, this is probably, people already probably know this, but I put a bit of washi tape in my yarn that I sell, because it's such a good idea to do this. So like, as you're going up, you just put the washi tape on, so you're not like crossing it out. So if you wanted to knit it again, you wouldn't have to cross it out. You just pull these off and then it's new again. I thought that was a really good idea, but probably people already know that. But I thought I was being clever. Yeah. So, moving on to acquisitions. So, I watched the Yorkshire Yarn Fest Instagram, because they had to cancel Yorkshire Yarn Fest. So they had like an online, a live thing on Instagram, which I'm not very clever with computer stuff. So yeah, so it was quite clever. I was quite impressed. And it was on all day with different shops showing what they've got. So when Down Sheepy Lane was on, I waited for it to come on, and I bought these beautiful, and just changed the tags, and I think they're dead cool, they're dead modern. And I really like the staples. It's like rose gold. The little things in life. Rose gold staples. So look at these. I got 3 of these, and they're on skinny singles. Is it skinny singles? I'm using that. Merino singles. I think that's Hedgehog 5, isn't it, that calls it skinny singles. Yeah, so, and the colourway is Secret Hideaway. And I just saw it and I was like, I just have to have them. And I feel like I'm going to like, look at my shirt, it's like a pinky colour. Going into like a pink mode for spring. Yeah, and I feel like that's going to be like a shawl. Like, you know, like, I think ages ago I knit the Midnight in Paris shawl. And I feel like that would be gorgeous in it. I always just want to knit the same things over and over again, like the easy one, stuff like that. Once I know that I like it, I just want to keep knitting them. Another one is Stephen West shawl. What's it called? Where you have all the scraps, and yeah, what's it called? I've knit 2. I've knit 2 of them, but I can't remember what it was called. Vertices Unite shawl. That's it. I've knit 2 of them, and I'm thinking about knitting another one because I've got some scraps over here somewhere, and they're all like greens and greens and blues and stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. Knit another one. Yeah, so I love them. So pretty. Can't wait to knit something with them. Yeah, so that's that. Moving on to my shop. I need to dye some more wool. I'm waiting till Easter holidays to dye loads more. So I've had a sale, so go and have a look. There isn't much left. So if you wanted to grab a bargain, I'd do it quickly. So I have got, on my yak base, I have got the Yew Tree Fairy, and that's a tonal. I think I've got 2 of these left. So pretty, so nice. And then I've got the Dead Nettle Fairy, and I think I've got 2 of them left as well. Then I have got Fairy Dust on the Slub, 2 of them. And then I've got 3 of these. The Wayfaring Tree Fairy. And that will go really nice with this. Woo! Or even this. It's got green in it somewhere there. Very nice. But this is on a Donegal base, and this is on a yak base. So yeah, they're 2 different bases, but I think it would add a like dead nice texture. Like even if you wanted to stripe, say if you wanted to stripe a cowl, it would just add different texture. Yeah, gorgeous. If I do say so myself. Yeah, and I think that's everything. That's all I've got in the shop. So, oh no, I've got the Michaelmas Daisy Fairy. And I think this one's the last one. So if nobody gets this one, I'm going to get it. And knit some nice socks out of it. And this is on a Donegal base as well. Needs to be reskinned, I'm afraid. I've got bits sticking out everywhere. Yeah, so that is everything. I hope you're all keeping safe. And be careful when you go walking or running, because the cars are crazy people and we nearly died. So just be very careful if you're out on the roads. Yeah, everybody keep safe, stay at home if you can. Yeah, see you next time. Bye!